to the next episode of Elmcreek on Farm Simulator 22. In today's episode, we are first just going to shift some of these out of the way, although it doesn't seem to matter. We seem to get so many tomatoes now. Nope, can't get anywhere near. We need to sort out our fields and what we're doing with them. So that one, I want as a vineyard. These two, we need to plant. Where are we at with this? Right, 120 there. So we'll get this off. We're starting to stack up with the honey as well. Right, we'll go and get this put away. We need to have a look at, I was going to say we need to have a look at the contracts. The one thing we haven't looked at for a while actually is the used machinery. Right, we'll get this parked up here because we don't need this at the minute. And let's have a look at this used machinery. Right, what we got? Don't need. Possibly need. Definitely don't need. Right, 50 grand, that says it's up to 175 horsepower. Let's have a look at this. So that's 145. To take it up to the 175 will be 64. And it's going to be 1,500 to get the front loader on it, which we haven't got a front loader on either our tractors at the minute, have we? And it's 31 mile an hour. I like that. 175 horsepower. Where's ours? So our equipment, we've got the 190 and we've got 170. I know what we're doing. The 3670 is going the journey. That case is just better in everywhere. It's newer. It's slightly more powerful. It's faster. Which is a shame because I like the look of this as well. I mean, once we get, it's a long way down the line, but once we get roleplay on this map, I think a tractor the age of this will definitely feature. Am I actually going to make a profit here as well? I've got 445, so 44.5 is what I've got. We'll repair We'll sell that. So that gives us 72. We're going to make profit, aren't we? Right. Happy with that. Happy with that. We'll not put a front loader on at the minute because we don't need one. We're going to take it all up to 175. And it's that one. What was the last one? A, wasn't it? Black Cat B. Go with that. Right. We'll buy that. 64,000. So that means we have, although I think this is only in the small tractor category where the other one was medium. But like I said, this is better in every way. It's more responsive as well. Right, let's get this fixed. Repair 3,175, that was more expensive than... It's not, 2,886. Not going to argue. We're definitely not going to repaint it. 100% not. Doesn't even look like it needs repainting. Right, so that was unexpected, but after all of that, I'm not going to say we've got a better tractor. No, I am. We've got a better tractor, and we've got $3,500 more in the bank than what we did beforehand. So I'd consider that a win-win. 100% win-win. I'm up to 33 mile an hour on this. Does that negate buying the trailer for our truck? There's definitely an argument there, isn't there? Right, what do we need to do? We don't have a cultivator, do we? I'm asking, but I know the answer. So I mean, really, we could do with a cultivator instead of a plough. But I've got a plough, and I don't want to spend the money. The plough... ...160 horsepower. So it's powerful enough. We'll use this one. We will get lined up instead of just backing up to the side of it. Right, there was something I didn't like there. Maybe not. In fact it is. It's dragging to the left. I'm sure it is. Yep. 100% this is dragging to the left. And if it needs front weight on it. I know this doesn't need ploughing, but all I've got is a plough. The cultivator that we had was sold right at the beginning. Because we didn't need a cultivator, we needed a plough, so... I don't think we seen to the rocks either, did we, on our big field over the other side of the little brook. Call it a brook. I don't think I've ever called anything a brook in my life. A beck. I think it would be a beck. Where on earth did I get brook from? Right, what we'll do, we will put a time lapse on and we'll come back once this is... So, one more strip and we're done. It's not even a strip really, is it? But that was pulling to the left every now and again, I don't know why. Because I had the power. I wouldn't mind selling some more tomatoes today as well. And I might even look to see what prices the crops are at. In fact, we'll do that now. That Goldcrest Valley, that seems good for wheat. Sorghum also seems good. Goldcrest Valley again. And corn. I think corn can get better, can't it? So all we've got. Yes. Right. Why don't we? We'll get hooked up to this. I was going to say I'm not purposely using this tractor all the time now, just because it's new, but it's going to be ideal for this because obviously the distance we're covering. but we do need to sort our fields out. That's absolutely imperative that we do that, because we need the seed in the ground now. It's May. The thing that I have done, I think I did it after we finished the last episode, is I've changed to 2 days per month. Don't think I've missed where I need to go. No. Yeah, I've changed to 2 days per month. So whether it'll take effect in this one or whether it'll take effect in June, I'm not sure. But as we're starting to grow, there's just too many jobs to do basically per month, so yeah, we've changed. There's a train there. I'm saying that I'm not going to need it for a while yet. I'm going to send them both at the same time. Hopefully it works. Wrong one. There was a decent... No, there isn't. I was going to say if there's a decent harvesting one, then that would potentially be quite decent. That's decent again. No, they're all cultivating on there. I mean, I could set that away. No. It was for 5,000. It costs you 2,000, and with wages, I'm not going to make anything, am I? If I had my own cultivator, then it'd be different, but obviously we don't. Right, we'll have one more load. There was 17,000 of wheat, wasn't it? I'm not going to take just 1,000 down, 1,000 litres down, so if we take another 8,000, if it's going to register. Right, take another 8,000 down, then we'll come back and we'll take the sorghum down, and we'll keep the wheat, no, not the wheat, the corn. And we'll try to build up our reserve for corn, because obviously that's what we're going to be using for the cereal factory once we can afford it. Once we have well, I say grapes, raisins. I'm well impressed with this. 33 mile an hour. And if we need to, we can get a front loader on it as well, which we might have been able to on the Massey. I didn't actually look. I've never required it. With us having that low loader, it's just been easy putting the wheel loader on it. Need to keep an eye out for these collectibles, don't I? let's go and get the sorghum. Right, now I might, in fact there's no I might, I will come back for the remainder of that because there's over 3,000 litres worth and the price was pretty decent, I think. I'd be tempted once I sell this to buy another field for this. In fact, we can't have both, can we? We can't put a vineyard in and buy another field because the vineyard's going to be expensive. And I'm talking about buying a vineyard. I don't even know how they work. I don't know how we look after them. I don't know what kit we need. I think I seen or read somewhere that you need a mulcher. But what we do need is them grapes, isn't it? To turn into raisins. Right, one more. What I'll do, I'll jump until I'm back down here. Right, so 3,247 litres. That's the last of this. So we'll get this tipped. In fact, while we're in the process of tipping, I might as well just go and call the train because it's going to do it anyway. Right. Return rent a train. Ah. So it shouldn't be too far away. He says. .4 kilometres away. I mean, last time it just appeared and it said it was 7 kilometres away. In fact, it was more, it was like 7.8, wasn't it? Right, we down to meters. Where on earth is this train? Here we go. Absolutely typical. I mean, why wouldn't it come backwards? Why would we not have thought that would be coming from that direction and it'd be coming backwards? My word. the second one. I'll get that filled. I mean, it's next to nothing for a train, but that's all we've got. Let's get going. We'll get kicked off. We'll sell that. So for $45, we've got 26,500. Doesn't seem overly bad, really. Walking into that does. Okay, let's get back up to the farm. Right, we've come over to the start. We need one of these. Although I'm still not. I'm still not convinced of why that didn't work. And I'm talking about getting the stones out of the fields. So I'm going to pay the 2,600. My word. The leasing fee for this. We'll get all the fields done. I say all the fields, 3 fields, because the other one's going to get turned into a vineyard, isn't it? I keep saying that. I need to do it. I imagine this will probably be the last job for this video. I think the one I've just recorded before this was something like 40 odd minutes long, which I really don't want to be doing, but... Oh, fence. I thought that was a collectible. Is he just going back and forth? Yep. Is he coming back down? Yeah, he's coming back down. I don't know why I'm looking around for a collectible now. I had no intention of doing this whatsoever. There we go. Whoa. Right. Back in we go. Well, we're getting them. So 2,600. I mean, I think I've mentioned before, I did this on Ubelaran, and you don't get much money back whatsoever. I think as long as you're aware of that and you're literally just thinking, well, whatever I get is a bit of a bonus, then you're not going to be disappointed. I think I might be putting corn in here as well. Makes sense, doesn't it? No, although it's probably not much, and it isn't much, we're actually picking up quicker than what I thought we would. I really may as well sell that trailer. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. I mean, when I've picked up the stones before, I used that. I think it's the 2 meter one. Basically, it's the cheapest one on there, and it was an absolute nightmare. Where this thing is fantastic. I won't be disappointed if I hit 100%. What's the other one? Does that one give a capacity on that? Yeah, I'm going to as well, aren't I? Now I think I seen the debris crusher down here. I haven't looked on the map, but I'm pretty sure when we're going down to the silo, the train silo, pretty sure we passed it on the left hand side. Oh, done. Save the bin. I thought the bit of light at first was one of them collectibles, which it appears I'm going to be looking all over for. Let's have a quick look around here while we're here. I mean, it's an easy $1,000, isn't it? What was that? £174, that is brutal. I mean, we're still £2.5 grand. £2.5 grand into it. Which I know this isn't why we do it. We're not clearing it to make money. But it's still, it's absolutely soul destroying. Wait, I'll get back over there. Right, let's get this finished, and then we move on to the big field. Not even doing anything, because we need to turn it on, that's why. On the way back, I did see another one of them collectibles, and I think, although I didn't look, it was just by the colours, I think it was another harvester, and it was at a height, again, but not as high as the one that's on top of the shop, where we're going to need to buy a bit of kit to actually get up there. This one I'm hoping I'll be able to jump on top of the tractor and get it. There's probably one around our house somewhere. I just haven't noticed it. We looked in there, didn't we? We looked in the hayloft. Still doesn't mean there isn't one, like. Once we get this field done, we'll go and sell whatever we've got in here. I mean, we might have to sell it beforehand, to be honest. And if we turn it on, it'll work. Funny that, isn't it? I wonder if that's ready to, I wonder if there's a contract on that. Can't see from the new one, but it's in the 30s, isn't it? I'm sure there was no harvesting contracts when we looked last time. No, there's not. Right, what I think I'll do is we'll jump to either when we get 100% or when we get finished. I think it'll be 100%. Right, so we probably got just over halfway on the field and then we're full up. So I imagine that'll be another £174, dollars even. It's not often I play on American maps, so if I say pound, it's just out of absolute habit. Well, and the fact that I was born and raised in Britain, obviously. So we have a collectible on top of there that you can't see, but as I wander over the road, on one of these buildings here, was it this one? Yeah, this one. Just noticed it on the way out earlier on. Sneaky. 8 more harvesters. Right. I ain't getting up there, am I? But there doesn't appear to be one up there anyway. There we go. Right, we'll get back over and crack on. So I think this is pretty much the last strip. Although I was going to say, if it gets close to the edges, it doesn't seem to pick up. From what I remember, there was a bit over on that right hand side, right on the edge that needed picking up. So we'll go over there and have a look at that. But pretty much done. I mean, this, I know it's double the price, but there it is. Oh, there's another bit there as well. I know this machine's double the price compared to the small yellow one. I can't remember what it's called, but I mean, that was so much easier, like unbelievably easier. Right, we're going to sell this, and then that'll be us done. In fact, yeah, we'll go and sell this. I know the video's already going to be long. I'm really struggling to keep the video. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we might need a weight on the front of this, you know. yeah, I'm really struggling to keep the length of the videos down. I've got, at the minute, 3 just sitting in a share factory waiting to edit, and they're so long. And that's what takes the time, just when you've got all that raw footage, trying to cut it down and make it into some semblance of a video. Especially when you're sort of doing a couple of different jobs and you're all over the place. But hopefully, I say I've got 3 sort of backed up. There's another 2 at the minute on YouTube. If I have got through a couple of days, obviously this won't be released for another few days. If I've got through a few days worth, then the double uploads should have got rid of them. Right, so what's this going to be? About 140, something like that. 132, not far off. Okay, we're going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.